Hi guys, what is the latest situation of jobs in Canada, in particular Ontario, Toronto, Mississauga, the GTA area? We're talking about the middle of 2023, the July 2023 that we are in right now. I will tell you from my personal experience. I came to Canada on the permanent residence visa with my family in February 2023, and I applied for countless jobs, and I also got offered a couple of jobs, one of which I am doing right now. So what do I say to all the prospective permanent residents or the people who are applying to come to Canada on work visa, visit visa, or on the PR visa? What is the job scenario here in Canada? In order to fully understand this video, please do watch this video till the end, because I will share my own genuine first-hand honest opinion with you. First of all, please give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to this channel. So the job situation in Canada is that there are plenty of jobs available. Most of the jobs are in the sales and marketing, because in Canada there is a growing culture of remote work or hybrid work culture where people work from home, and many companies are hiring more and more people to market their products and services, and they hire the employees, and employees can do the marketing and sales from home. So there are plenty of jobs for this. Apart from that, talking about the engineering profession that I am from, there are also many opportunities, particularly right now as we are in the middle of summer. So many companies are hiring, and I am also applying in many of them, but the response has not been very positive when it comes to very professional jobs. The reason is that here in Canada, they look for certifications. If you have done engineering, you've done bachelor's, you've done master's from outside Canada, you need to get professional engineering license within Canada in order to be identified as a professional engineer. Yes, you can work as an engineer even if you do not have a professional engineering license. However, if you get a professional engineering license, the opportunities multiply for you, and you qualify for a lot more jobs than you do otherwise. If not Eng, then you should go for PMP, especially if you're on the management side. Have you been a project manager or construction manager? It is a very handy thing to have over here, project management professional. If you have both PEng and PMP, nothing like that. For me personally, it will take time, because I came here 4 months ago, and there have been plenty of initial struggles that we went through, including the initial job search, and then adjusting to the environment and new scenario in every and all respect and aspects. Now that I have been doing this work from home job for around 2.5 months now I am further looking into especially professional jobs, particularly the ones related to my field, and I am applying for many day in and day out. And it takes time. Definitely the employers get so many applications, so many interested candidates, then they have to sort through this resumes and profiles, and they have to do their thing to reach the final shortlisted candidates list, and then they're called for the interviews, and then the process goes on. But it takes time. Let's say generally, if I apply for some job today, generally speaking, in Canada, I would hear from the employer back after around 2 weeks. It may take the employer 2 to 3 weeks to respond to my application. So it takes time. What you can do on your end is that you can try to grow your network here in Canada, because what happens is that there are many jobs, but many of those jobs, like you could say at least a good 40% of the jobs are just advertised internally, meaning uh, the job posting never makes it to the popular job search engines like Indeed or LinkedIn or ZipRecruiter, websites like that. What happens is that the employers just convey or coordinate the vacancies to their existing staff, and they encourage them to recommend people if they know someone. And the reason they do that is that in Canada, the referrals are a very, very big thing. Employers generally look for positive reviews about a candidate, and if you have got positive reviews, that's in Canada just as good as having a Canadian degree or Canadian certificate or experience letters, because employers are very, very conscious about hiring people with very positive reviews. That's why it is extremely important in Canada to have a very, very sound and robust LinkedIn profile. It is something that people in coming from Pakistan or India take very lightly. They Many of them have posted very unprofessional pictures on their profiles, and they don't care if they've never posted anything on the LinkedIn, and they don't even care about making connections or getting referrals or reviews from people or connecting to the right people in the right industries. But in Canada, it is a very, very big thing, because every employer generally looks on the LinkedIn profile of prospective candidate or applicant. Um, uh, in every job in Canada, generally they do the eligibility check, they do the background check, and in the background check, they particularly look at the social media activities of the prospective or interested candidates or applicants. So it is very important that once you are applying jobs in Canada, you take a deep look into your social media activity, what pops up on the internet when you enter your name on the Google, or what kind of websites or activities are you associated with, because if they do not align with the agenda or ideology of the organization that you are trying to become a part of, then your chances of getting selected in that company are seriously compromised. So in Canada, it's a little technical. You need to monitor and fine tune your social media presence, in particular your LinkedIn profile, and you need to grow your network, especially try to join WhatsApp groups, for Facebook groups, especially the ones from your own community, because in Canada, community is a very, very big thing. Yes, people do interact with and integrate into the society, interact with people from other communities, but generally they expect and generally get help from people from their own ethnicity, race, and their own country and nationality and whatnot. Like there is a good Pakistani community here, then there's the Indian community, there's the Sikh community, there's the Arabs community. So people generally do extend a hand of help to people coming from their own community and background, and most of it happens on social media platforms like WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups. So meanwhile, as you apply for the jobs, you also should be seriously considering joining groups, WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups. In addition to all this, what you should do is that you should also go to the recruitment agencies. My experience with the recruitment agencies has not been very positive, but I guess each person has their own story to tell. In my case, I did not go to many employment agencies. I just went to one, and yes, they were trying to search for jobs for me, but maybe I came at a time when there were just not many jobs around. I came in the mid of February, and when it's winters here, then especially February, it's the start of the year, many companies are deciding their budget and what positions they want to hire people on, and how do they want to go about the hiring process. So it takes time. That was not a very positive time for to visit a recruitment agency, because the recruitment agencies didn't have any opportunities as well, and they didn't feel very good about that, since they knew they were supposed to be with jobs for the people approaching them, but they just didn't have it. And subsequently, I just got an offer myself, so I stopped going there. But I suppose for new immigrants, you people should definitely consider going to the recruitment agencies as well. You'll find plenty of good names if you search for recruitment agencies in your area in Canada, or if you even go through YouTube videos, you'll find many names. Just try to contact them, tell them your profile, tell them your experience. And it's very 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 important to come up with a solid resume and a cover letter. I particularly help people with building sound resumes, the Canadian style resumes, based on what all I have understood and the style I use and have been called for many interviews on. So, if you would like to get help with your resume building in the Canadian style, do drop me a message on WhatsApp. Number is in the video description. It will take time for me to respond to you because I get plenty of messages every day, but eventually I will get back to you, and I will charge just a basic fee to make the resume because obviously I'm investing my time in it, and in Canada, time is everything. So don't mind that. You can contact me on WhatsApp on the link given below. Do give this video a thumbs up if you think this has been of any help to you with respect to job search in Canada. I touched upon several aspects of it, including how jobs are advertised and marketed, how you can grow your network, how you should monitor your social media presence, and how you should build your CV and resume. But I didn't expand much on this last aspect. I guess it requires a different video because this video is already too long, but we'll keep in touch and I'll keep making content. Do share your thoughts on how you found this video. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.